है चलो चलो For judgment from the supplementary course list, item number 48.
Writ petition dismissed.
For motion, item number 1.
Please, Your Lordship. Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, here, I'm challenging the OM dated 22/9/2004, as well as the OM dated 17/3/2015, Lordship. And I'm also praying for minimum scale of pay as well as regularization, Lordship. Lordship, here, the petitioner was initially appointed as
MS so-and-so. Learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop by an order dated 11/11/1988. The petitioner was appointed as a laborer in the office of the subdivisional officer within Brigade PHE, Newland, Dimapur, Nagaland. The appointment was made on a fixed fee of rupees 430 per month. Stop. Subsequently, by the order dated 2/2/1990, the petitioner was promoted to the post of Khalasi in the scale of pay. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that he has been serving the department for the last 34 years. And though the petitioner is granted the scale of pay, he is receiving only rupees 7,000 per month. It is submitted that this anomaly in relation to the scale pay is because the petitioner's pay has been fixed in terms of ROP 1993 and not the current ROP, which is allowed to the regular employees. Stop. It is further submitted that the petitioner is discharging the same works, duties, and responsibilities as discharged by the regular Khalasis. However, the petitioner has been denied the pay, which is paid to the regular Khalasi in terms of the ROP 2017. Stop. It is further submitted that the scheme 2004 and 2015, which is framed under the Nagaland Work Charge and Casual Employees Regulation Act 2001, is arbitrary and discriminatory. Stop. Being aggrieved, the petitioner is before this court. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable within four weeks. Since Mr. Kiangami appears for the state respondents, no formal notice need be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall, however, serve the requisite copies to the learned government advocate when
in the course of the day,
in
Lordship.
the course of the day.
Lordship, I have also submitted the representation. It's at page 34, Your Lordship.
Page 34.
Yes, Lordship. Representation dated 9/10/2023.
This representation is regarding
Lordship, for scale of pay and regularization, Lordship. However, nothing has been done yet.
The last para before issue notice, okay? Mr. N. Angami, before Mr. K. Angami appears, okay, before that. It is further the case of the petitioner that the representation dated nil, correct?
9/10/2023, Your Lordship.
Representation dated 9/10/2023 has been submitted to the authorities for grant of appropriate scale of pay and for regularization in service. However, the same has not evoked any response. Okay.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
For motion, item number 49.
Be pleased, Your Lordship. Lordship, this IA is filed seeking for implement of the Finance Commission.
for the government? No, I hope no objection.
No objection.
No. Head MS Sanso. Learned counsel for the applicant. The present application has been filed for impleading the Finance Commissioner, Government of Nagaland, Kohima, as the respondent number 5. In terms of the order dated 3/10/2023, passed by this court in WPC number 54/2023. Stop. Mr. Kiangami, the learned government advocate, has no objection to the implement. Stop. The implement petition is accordingly allowed. Yes,
Much obliged, Lordship.
men. In view of the order passed in the IA 128 of 2023, the Finance Commissioner, Government of Nagaland, Kohima, is impleted as the respondent number 5. Stop. You will have to file a recast.
Yes, Lordship.
The petitioner is accordingly directed to file a recast petition amending the cause title of the writ petition.
Much obliged, Lordship.
For motion, item number 50.
Yes, Mr. Hisinlu.
Yes, please, Lordship, here I'm aggrieved for non-consideration of my application representation to the post of peon cum together under establishment of land records and survey on compassionate ground and appointing the private respondent number 6.
Heard Mr. Hisinlu, the learned counsel for the petitioner. The case in brief is that the petitioner's husband, while serving as peon cum chowkidar in the office of the land record and survey officer, in the office of the district land record and survey officer, district Longland, Nagaland, died in harness, leaving behind the petitioner and 3 school-going minor children. Stop. On the demise of the petitioner's husband, the petitioner submitted an application seeking for compassionate appointment. Under the OM dated 17/9/2015. Stop. The application submitted by the petitioner was forwarded by the Director, Land Record and Survey, Nagaland, Dimapur, to the Commissioner and Secretary, to the Government of Nagaland, Land Revenue Department, Kohima. Stop. However, instead of appointing the petitioner, the government by the letter dated 16/1/2023 approved the appointment of the petitioner and thereafter issued the order and the department thereafter issued the order dated 10/1/2023 appointing the private respondent number 6 to the post of Pion Kam Chokidar. Stop. Being aggrieved, the petitioner is before this court. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable within 4 weeks. Mr. So-and-so represents the government and therefore no formal notice need be issued to the state respondents. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve requisite copies of the writ petition. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsel, to the learned government advocate. When?
Today,
In the course of the day.
Lordship, I'm also praying for stay.
No, please state accordingly. Appointment already made, no stay.
Bless.
For motion. Item number 51.
Postpone. Mr. Iraluji, can I take up this case?
Yes,
Postpone,
yes.
because
This is regarding schemes under tribal affairs. So this
nothing to do with your recognition.
no. In 2022, January, this Tikir tribe has been recognized as a separate tribe from the Yimchigon. Now, accordingly, let me take your lordship to page 18. This is the recognition of the Tikir as a separate Naga tribe.
Okay.
Then this Tikir tribe is one of the most backward tribe amongst the backward tribes. They lags behind in everything, in educationally, employment-wise, economically, everything lagging behind from the other backward tribes. Now, therefore, this tribe is also recognized as a backward tribes at page 19 by notification dated 23rd March 2022. This Tikir tribe also has been recognized as a backward tribe of the amongst the backward tribes. Now, the president of the
Mr. Iralu,
Tikir Tribal Council,
yes.
the president of the Tikir Tribal Council, by his letter dated 15/4/2022, wrote to the additional director and HOD of the tribal affairs at page 20. Then, accordingly, this the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, by his due letter dated 13 July 2022, your Lordship may kindly see page 21. The thing started from here. May I read, Your Lordship? It is a matter of great joy to see that under your esteemed dynamic leadership, various schemes and developmental projects are being taken up by the Ministry of Tribal Affairs to uplift and ease the lives of the people, especially in remote areas. As we must be aware, the Tikir tribe under Kipiri district has been recognized in January this year as one of the major tribes of Nagaland and thus fulfilling a long-felt need of the Tikirs. Despite the best efforts of the government of Nagaland to bring about equitable development in the entire state, Nagaland being a fund crunch state, this has not been possible. A concept note for construction of a Tikir Tribal Council Hall cum office, which will also serve as a knowledge and resource center at Kusam town under Kipiri Aspirational District, is being submitted for consideration, and your personal intervention towards this project will go a long way in fulfilling the aspiration of the Tikirs who for a very long time have felt that they have been neglected. Therefore, it is with much confidence, I am requesting your esteemed authority to take up this project on priority as a very special case addressed to the Union Minister of Tribal Affairs. Now, on the day of the inauguration of the Tikir as a separate tribe, the Chief Minister also promised that this will be done. And subsequently, we submitted our representation, and according to that, he has submitted this to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Now, as per request made by the Honorable Chief Minister, the two projects have been sanctioned, have been granted. One is for construction of community hall for tribal at Kusam. Now, this is page 23, Your Lordship. The first one, number one, is construction of community hall for tribals at Kusam. This is for the utilization of the tribals under Kipiri district, particularly at Kusam. This is for the Hohos or other tribes also. And second one is construction of the Tikir Tribal Council Hall cum office at Kusam town. Now, this is specifically for the Tikirs, for the Council Hall cum office. And these two projects have been sanctioned by the Government of India under Tribal Affairs Ministry. Then the Union government also, especially the tribal council ministries, they have issued the guidelines for programs, activities under special central assistance to tribal sub-schemes during 2019 and 20 and onwards. This is at page 25. Now, in terms of this, the state also has framed an organizational guidelines which is at page 34. This is framed by the government of Nagaland. And paragraph 2, first is one is the objective, and 2 is the executive committee. Now, in this, the executive committee, the state, number one is the state executive committee headed by the chief secretary shall identify and finalize the gaps in core sector of development and recommend the list of schemes/programs of the state to the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, Government of India for its approval.
This is done. This is done.
Yes. 2, the committee shall monitor and review the implemented schemes/programs on quarterly basis.
Yes, please.
Now, number 3,
That's something. This one now. If you will see.
number 3 is
Yes.
the committee. This is, we're relying on this also. The committee ensures that the specific schemes, programs shall be allotted against the particular beneficiary on receipt of sanction order from the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, which is earlier recommended by the Executive Committee. Now, beneficiary, now on receipt of the sanction order from the ministry, now we are the beneficiaries in this. For these two schemes, the Tikir tribes are the beneficiaries. And so after and under these organizational guidelines, the supervising authorities are at paragraph 5.
Who
Paragraph
is the
5,
beneficiary? Beneficiary?
yes,
Who is the beneficiary?
we are the beneficiaries.
You means?
You means the Tikir Tribal Council.
But the Tikir tribal is not before this court.
We are
No. You see,
represented by the president.
no. You see your course title. If the Tikir tribe is the beneficiary, the petitioner is Sri Topan Tikir, son of so and so, aged about so and so, resident of so and so district, keep it in Nagaland only. You actually make this correction and come.
No, Your Lordship.
Because actually your application is not as per the scheme.
No, Your Lordship, the petitioner is in paragraph 2 of the petition. The petitioner number 1 is serving as president of the Tikir Tribal Council. He espouses the cause and interest of the Tikir people in this petition.
And who is the petitioner number 2?
Because, Your Lordship,
Who is the petitioner number 2?
he is an enterprise, and this is the only enterprise, a registered contractor in the Tikir society, in the Tikir tribes. And now the projects is to be, since the Tikir peoples are the beneficiaries, now there has to be some expertise for the construction of the schemes. And so he is involved. And he also has been recommended.
If we are to accept your number 1,
And Your Lordship,
if we are to accept your number 1 as the petitioner,
yes,
in future, I believe there will be a dispute between the petitioner and the Tikir Tribal Council.
no, because TTC
Obviously,
is,
because he is filing this petition in his individual capacity.
no, in paragraph 2, I have clearly said, I am exposing
Afterwards, he
the
may say
cause
that
and
I have
interest.
filed the case. Afterwards, he may say that I have filed the case, not the Tikir Council.
No, that will not arise, Your Lordship.
And now, why
And
don't you treat Tikir Council as the one?
Tikir Council,
Kindly do that. If you are really exposing the cause of Tikir people.
this TTC is not a registered society. And if I file in the name of TTC again, that question will come up.
Okay, let us see.
Yes, Your Lordship. And to monitor and supervise these projects under this special scheme. The authorities are given at paragraph 5 at page 35 of this petition. Page 35. Paragraph 5 of the operational guidelines.
You go to next point.
5, the role of district administration. Now,
Why are you aggrieved?
because now paragraph 36, we are aggrieved because these schemes, the schemes are for the benefit of the Tikir tribe people, the Tikir people. It is only for the Tikir people. And this is a special scheme under the Tribal Affairs Ministry. And the beneficiaries are the Tikir people.
So what happened?
And however, the present sitting MLA, as early as in 2022, the Honorable Chief Minister has already promised to the Tikir people for their development. Now at page 42, we are aggrieved because of this. At page 42, this is a letter of the sitting MLA. Yeah. And he says, the work for construction of the Care Council Hall cum office at Kusam town be allotted to MS Progressive Construction. Now, Your Lordship, the present sitting MLA is not from Tikir tribe. The MS Progressive Construction is also not from the Tikir tribe. So the project has been diverted, not diverted, hijacked hijacked by this MLA and the Progressive Construction.
What does the Honorable
Because-
CM says? What does the Honorable CM says?
CM says allot as recommended.
recommended.
Yes,
The other
The other-
community hall
Yes.
already allotted to tribal HOHO.
MSKDC.
MSKDT Enterprise.
yes.
So
No, this, the order has been allotted to KTC, but these are both for the beneficiaries. The schemes are for the beneficiaries.
no, but actually the chief minister says allot to MS Progressive Construction.
No, this is by the sitting MLA, who is not a TK.
I know,
This,
but actually the direction of the Honorable Chief Minister, what is the direction of the Honorable Chief Minister?
because of this, we are challenging, we are approaching the court
No,
now.
that's why there are
Yes.
two projects, it seems.
Yes, two projects are there.
You want both the projects?
You know, see, it is for the TK people, who are the beneficiaries.
No, but
Because operational guidelines, the schemes,
the Tikir Tribal,
Uh,
Tikir Council Hall. The Tikir Council Hall is given to. The construction of the Tikir Council Hall is given to,
to progressive. This is what we are
and you
objecting.
are given what?
Your Lordship,
You are given what? You are not given. It has
No.
snatched. The
Ye-
project is snatched from you.
yes. Because paragraph, page 36, your Lordship may see the schemes, paragraph 8, page 36,
No,
monitoring the fund. In,
no,
Close to.
I am still confused with whether there is one scheme or two schemes.
two schemes, there are two schemes. But we are concerned with the construction of the Tikir Tribal Council Hall cum office.
What is the other scheme?
Other scheme is for
Tribal community hall for the
community hall
tribals.
means for the tribes. in
You are not
Kusam.
concerned with that. You are
No,
not concerned with that.
No,
You are concerned only with the construction of the Tikir Council Hall.
yes. Now in paragraph 8, page 36, you also may kindly see. Page 36. Monitoring the fund. The state government shall, one is, the state government shall ensure that funds provided are transferred to the nodal department and implementing agencies through public financial management system. 2. Funds under beneficiary-oriented projects shall be released through district beneficiary transfer, DBT. This is why we are objecting to the recommendation given to the other.
What does
Progressive construction.
A2 conveys?
A2 funds under the beneficiary-oriented projects shall be released through direct benefit transfer.
How do you explain beneficiary-oriented projects? How do you explain that?
Beneficiary-oriented projects means like the present case. Now this is a project. We are the beneficiaries. The Tikir people are the beneficiaries. And so this cannot be hijacked from the Tikirs because our interest is there. If some other body comes, then our interest will be diluted.
What is your prayer? Let us see. What is your prayer?
So
Mr.
my
Iran?
prayer is, since from the beginning, the Honorable CM has promised that this for the development of our people, we are praying that this, in terms of the schemes, this may be allotted to the Tikir tribal people, not to any other people. And under the Tikir tribal people, the expertise is the petitioner number 2 only. There is no other contractors or enterprise within the Tikir community. And when the promise is made, that cannot be hijacked because promise the
Politician promise.
no.
You cannot take it seriously.
No, because they are bound by the promise under, as your lordship knows, 115 of the Evidence Act.
So many
That
promises.
binds the government also.
No, that
because
does
that
not
is
bind
not against the law.
politician. No.
There will be no estoppel against law, but then this is a promise made by the chief minister. And so they are stopped.
Where is that promise?
Especially. I have pleaded in my paragraph 7 of the petition. The TTC also met the Honorable Chief Minister personally, wherein it was stated that the TTC could implement the project so that its interest is best served. It was also stated that the TTC would, however, have to bear all expenses in preparing the concept note and other necessary administrative formalities for onward submissions to community. So since this is the preliminary process, we have taken the task of this preparing the concept at our own expenses. And this attracts, because of his promise, and since we have done something, this attracts the principles of promissory estoppel. And in this regard, I may cite an
No,
authority,
that's all right.
Your Lordship.
Okay, you assist me. Okay, heard Mr. Iralo? R. Iralo, I'm sorry. R. Iralo?
And Your Lordship, before, sorry for interrupting, but now, since the sitting MLA has recommended the progressive construction, now, to what extent, to how far it has gone, we are not sure, because everything has been not divulged, but now it is under process. to favor that progressive construction. So at least
Have
status
you,
quo
have
may
you
be
met
maintained.
Progressive Construction a party?
Not yet, because
Are it-
we have not found anything that is done to him except this recommendation.
No, your document
So-
is very clear that the
It is-
MLA
We have now
is
only the
recommending the case of
recommendation
the progressive motors, progressive
construction.
construction,
Yes, but
and
that
the
is
Honorable
so,
Chief Minister has approved.
no,
Huh?
it is the only recommendation of the sitting
But,
MLA.
Mr. Irabu, how can you're a seasoned lawyer, how can you so casually draft your application? If you are seeking for any interim relief, against whom? You have not met progressive construction a party? The work is allotted, the work is supposed to
Lordship,
propose.
If the work is allotted in the meantime, then the beneficiary will suffer. So
No,
at
I'm not
least,
on that. I am on your petition. I am on your petition.
at least status quo may be maintained in the meantime. Because work order is not issued, and the sitting MLA's letter is only a recommendation to recommend. And therefore, we have not implemented this progressive construction as a party
The
also.
Honorable Chief Minister has already approved the recommendation of the MLA to allot the work to progress.
Maybe so, but the work order is not issued.
No, but if you are alleging something against somebody or an institution, I think it is your duty to at least implement that.
At least, Your Lordship, for some time, status quo may be maintained in the interest of the parties. And if necessary, in the
Without
meantime,
implementing that,
we also-
without implementing that, the other firm. He's like, if the government proposes to actually allot this construction to that person, his
No.
interest will be affected without making him.
Maybe so,
making
but
him a
then
party.
since it is only a recommendation from the sitting MLA
Mr.
and
Irabu,
work order is not yet out,
I will not give any, any interim.
at least
Unless,
for a
no,
few
no.
days.
Unless
Status quo may be
no,
maintained,
no,
Your
no.
Lordship.
I think you should not force this court to issue such orders when you are not implementing the party.
In fact, Your Lordship.
I am
since-
not willing, I am not inclined.
No, Your Lordship, since the letter of the sitting MLA is only to recommend,
Only against
And-
that you are coming before this court.
as well
Against
as,
that, because of that, you are coming before this court. Because of that, you are coming before this court. Because of the actions of the MLA. An MLA has recommended progressive construction. The Honorable Chief Minister has approved. And if without implementing all this progressive construction, if you are asking for a stay, without implementing that person or without implementing that firm, as a party, then how can this court pass any interim order in your favor? At least you could have at least implemented that. I'm not inclined.
but
And
so
it's-
far, it is only a recommendation and no right has accrued to the,
Then that by itself shows that your petition is premature. If it is only a recommendation. And if you are coming against a recommendation, your petition is premature itself.
then Your Lordship, we may be allowed to withdraw and move it at 2. We will implement this constructive, progressive construction as a party. At least give us that opportunity and allowed us to move at 2.
At 12.
At 12. Yes, Your Lordship. Obliged, Your Lordship.
At 12.
For motion, item number 52.
Please,
What is this, Mr. Kulnu?
Your Lordship, this is a petition filed for seeking the pensionary benefits of the petitioner's late husband. Your Lordship, a writ petition was filed earlier, which was numbered as 181 of 2022. However, it was withdrawn on 10/10/2023. with liberty to file afresh, Your Worship. The copy of the order is at page number 2 of Annexure A. On the last occasion, on the previous writ petition, Your Worship, due to the wrong quotation of
Had
the-
Mr. Zat Kulno, the learned counsel for the petitioner. The case in brief is that petitioner married in the year 1979 with V.K. Pesia within Brigade, now deceased. Out of the marriage, the petitioner and her husband have 4 children. The petitioner expired in the year 1995 while working as the security officer, Nagaland Armed Police Service within Brigade NPS at Doyang Hydroelectric Project Oka. Stop. New para. In the year 2000, the petitioner took steps to claim the family pension of her late husband. However, to her surprise, it was found that only the 4 children were included as the nominee for claiming the pension and not the petitioner. Stop. On inquiry, the petitioner was informed that one Mr. Kurovi Pese, the brother of late V.K. Pese, had intentionally omitted the name of the petitioner as one of the nominee in view of the misunderstanding which the petitioner had with the family members of her deceased husband. Stop. The petitioner submitted representation to the Office of the Accountant General. However, the petitioner was asked to first settle the issue, family issue, and then to approach the authorities for claiming the pension. It is the case of the petitioner that the 4 children nominee are all matured and not entitled to claim the pension. Stop. It is further the case of the petitioner that she and the family members of her late husband has amicably resolved the issue. Stop. It is further the case of the petitioner that under the CCS rules, widow/widower, up to the date, DATE, okay? Up to the date of death or remarriage are entitled to receive pension. Stop. Being aggrieved by the non-inclusion of the name of the petition as one of the nominee to claim the pension benefits of a late husband. The petitioner is before this court. Stop. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable within 4 weeks. Since Mr. Kiangami, the learned government advocate, appears for the respondent,
1 to 3, Lordship.
respondent number 1 to 3, and Mr. N. Muzu appears for the respondent number 4. Appears for the respondent number 4. No formal notice need be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall however serve requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned counsel for the respondents
Within the course of the day.
in the course of the day. Listed after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
Excuse me, your lordship.
Yes, yes.
We may be allowed to withdraw. That order may be there. Otherwise, if it is there, and it may create some problem at the time of filing again.
So you will not be filing today.
We'll be filing, but that withdrawal order may be there.
Which withdrawal order?
Withdrawal of the petition.
Oh, you want to withdraw and file afresh?
Yes, yes, yes.
Today,
Yes,
I doubt.
as far as possible, we will try to file today. If not at 12, at least.
You may have to come running after me to the Dimapur.
Then can we be allowed to implement by hand, Lordship?
These things are not possible now, CIS.
Yes. Then at least during this puja period, that's only for 1 week. That is still cool.
May I please, Your Lordship, there's some instruction, Your Lordship.
What is that?
It's coming, Your Lordship. So I think, Your Lordship, granting interim or maintaining status quo, it is, without proper hearing, Your Lordship. At least that opportunity should be given to us, Your Lordship.
You don't appoint anyone till the next date?
Your Lordship,
Yes.
at
Yes,
least
Your
let that instruction come if,
Whether actually you have issued the NEET.
Your Lordship, just I gave a call that they're sending the documents. I'm yet
If
to
you have
accept
not
it.
issued the NEET and then if you have not appointed anybody, then okay, you let us see.
As abundant caution, let there be at least for this holiday period.
No, Your Lordship, at least a proper hearing, Your Lordship.
Status quo.
Mr. Iralo, I think you will have to take chance at the vacation bench, principal seat.
At least for a week, if status quo can be maintained.
No, status quo again soon.
Not to issue this work order
To whom?
to the respondents. Because the director is a nodal officer.
Have you received the instruction?
No, Your Lordship, it's coming, Your Lordship. So-
Okay, well, I will see at 2, whatever order, let's pass it 12.
At 2,
12.
12.
Your Lordship,
Yes, sir.
they are sending the documents, Your Lordship, so I don't know, Your Lordship, if
Whether NIT has been issued.
Your Lordship, that we have to ascertain, Your Lordship. Because actually, again, we are making clarification from the director also. So they're making a clarification and like they're going to send the documents. Because at this point, they are saying that status quo, at least an opportunity to be, opportunity should be given to
Okay,
us.
we are giving you time till 12. 12, come. If
Lordship,
there is
make it
no-
12:30, Your Lordship, 12:30.
No, 12. Okay, next.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
For motion, item number 53.
May it please, my lord.
Yes,
Lordship, my prayer in this petition is very limited, Lordship. I am only praying for a direction for disposal of my representation, Lordship. Here, Lordship,
no,
basic human rights,
we will issue notice first.
Lordship.
We will issue notice. first.
Lordship, then in
You
that
are from
case-
Chengdang Settle? You
Yes,
are from
Lordship.
Chengdang Settle?
Yes, yes.
There is one, Mr. Moore, there is one case, no, regarding payment of developmental funds, something.
Yes,
Is it with this village?
yes, Lordship. Here, Lordship, the issue is, Lordship, there are predominantly two communities that residing in that village, Lordship. One is from Imchonga and the one is from the Chang tribe, Lordship. In 2014, the Imchonga tribe, Lordship, the present petitioners, we were driven away by the Chang villagers with the help of Chentang villagers, which is the neighboring village of Chentang.
So, okay. So in that case, the beneficiaries are from the Chang tribe. In that first case.
Yes. Here, the beneficiaries are from the
Imchonga.
Imchonga tribe, Lordship. Now, we are not being given any benefits, Lordship. And Lordship, we are also not being allowed to come and resettle in our village, Lordship. Because it is the state government, Lordship, perhaps at the district administration level, who has to take this negotiation.
Mr. Moore, why don't you at least allow them to come and resettle?
That is our
Somebody is
primary
actually
concern,
like
Lordship, yes.
displaced. Somebody is displaced from the village, and now it is, I think, the lookout of none but the government to actually see that they are relocated or resettled. So at least for the
Lordship.
interest.
Lordship, WBC 300 was filed by the Chindang Village Council for release of the developmental funds.
Correct.
Now, last order was passed by your Lordship on 5/10/2023.
I still remember you.
And it is fixed on 13/11/2023. That is what the order is. Now they are coming again, the petitioner.
No. See,
No.
the petitioner is from Yemchongar tribe.
Yes, we
is
are from
why I'm
Imchonga
saying.
tribe.
This rich case has come again. That is the thing. So one thing is that the petitioner, the present petitioner has not employed the Chantang Village Council as a party here.
Here,
Because
because
it will be a necessary party.
Lordship, here,
Only state respondents are given as a party respondent here in the present petition.
But
Because
who is a Changdang Village Council? Who consists or who comprises Changdang Village Council? Both Chang and Yemchongar.
Changdang settle.
Changdang
Yes,
settle,
yes.
Chantang settled.
Yes, both Chang and no, at present, Lordship, there is no Imchongar, in fact. Only the Chang people are residing in that village since 2014. Because the Imchongar tribesmen, they have all been driven out, Lordship. And in fact, Lordship, lives have also been lost. Because people who were reported missing in 2014, Lordship, they are still, their dead body has also not been found, Lordship. So we have reason to believe that after 7 years, Lordship, even the evidence recognizes that, Lordship.
See, because if we direct this, your representation is to the Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
So if they give a direction to the Deputy Commissioner, nothing may come out, because I think it has to be, this matter has to be taken up at the highest level to resettle you,
Yes, Lordship.
to resettle you.
Yes, Lordship.
Maybe Deputy Commissioner at his level, he might find it difficult. Because actually this is to do with this intertribal feud.
Yes. Yes, but if at least if the representation is disposed, Lordship, I'm not praying for any positive direction. Then, Lordship, passing on that, Lordship, we may approach the higher authority. But at this stage, Lordship, the DC he is sitting over the matter, Lordship. If he says that this cannot be handled from my level, then we can approach the appropriate authority, Lordship. Perhaps the
Okay,
CM.
let
Yes.
us first issue notice today and let
My
us
lord.
see.
My lord, I have an interim prayer in that case, Lordship.
What is that interim?
Not to, because Lordship, we are also not receiving any village development fund, Lordship. And Lordship, steps are being taken to issue the funds to the Chang tribesmen, Lordship. So Lordship, we may, after the list has been
Then
collected.
you challenge the order passed by this court. You challenge the order because this
Yes.
court has passed that order.
Yes, Lordship.
It is not by any district authority. It is this court which has directed the government to actually
Yes, yes,
release the
Lordship.
fund to the petitioners in that case.
Yes, Lordship is right.
And if
Lordship
that is to
right.
be stopped, then you have to challenge the order passed by the petitioner in that case. And you should not be aggrieved because actually, like if you're entitled, you should also, you will
Yes,
also
yes,
be
yes.
receiving your funds.
But
Why stop the Chang, the other side, the Chang tribe from receiving their entitlement?
we are only, Lordship, apprehensive, the Lordship, if such things are done, Lordship, our replacement in the resettlement in the village.
No, no,
Lordship,
no,
It may again be hampered, Lordship.
no. If you have the job cards and the documents to prove that you are from that village,
Yes, because,
ultimately the direction is issued.
because
You will
I
get your
believe,
share, you will get
yes,
the.
our resettlement in the village is more important, Lordship. The other things may follow, Lordship, later on also. But now we are scattered across the state of Nagaland, Lordship.
So, Mr. Moa, at
Yes.
least for their resettlement, you have a serious discussion with the government. I think that is more important than receiving the beneficiaries,
Yes.
receiving the benefits, the development funds.
But then your lordship, one obstacle is that it is fixed on 13/11.
No, we are not passing any order in this. We are not, we are only issuing notice. We are not passing any adverse order against anyone.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, then a limited time may be given so that the state government may come either with an affidavit or with instructions, Lordship. Because
No, I think notice returnable on the next date of that writ petition. Okay,
my lord.
that is fixed on.
13/11/2023.
Oh, okay. So that will be more or less one month.
My lord.
You please help me out, okay?
Lordship,
Mr.
Lordship.
Santianger, the learned counsel for the petition. This petition has been filed by the head GB of Chengdang Settle Village. Chengdang Village.
Chengdang Settle Village.
Settle Village.
Yes, Chengdang village and Chengdang Settle village are neighbors.
Okay, Chengdang Settle Village. Settle Village, okay? The genesis of the facts in the case is an intertribal dispute between the Yamchongar tribe and the Chang tribe of Chengdang Settle Village,
My lord.
correct?
Yes, my lord.
Which took place in the year
2014,
2014.
my lord.
Stop. Consequent to the dispute, almost all the people belonging to the Yimchongar tribe were displaced from Chengdang Settle Village. And as of date, they have not been able to return to their village. Stop. The displaced and homeless people from the Yimchongar tribe made several representations to the state respondents for resettlement of the displaced families in the displaced families in the village, which has however not been considered till date. It is the case of the petitioner that the Chang tribe, correct,
Yes, Lordship.
from the Chengdang Settle village has approached this court for release of developmental funds by way of a writ petition, whereby the Commissioner Nagaland has directed the Deputy Commissioner Toeng Sang to work out the modalities for the same. Accordingly, the petitioner has also submitted the representation dated 28/8/2023 to the Deputy Commissioner Toeng Sang to include the displaced Yimkyum
Yes, Lordship.
Yomkyung community in the event of distribution of funds to the people from Chang community of Chengdang Settle village,
My lord.
and also to resettle the Yimchonger village, the Yimchonger community in the village. It is further the case of the petitioner that in partial consideration, the Deputy Commissioner Shamator, why now the Deputy Commissioner Shamator?
Lordship, it seems the Deputy Commissioner Toeng Sang forwarded the application to
Okay,
the
okay.
Deputy Commissioner Shamato.
The Deputy Commissioner Samator has requested the petitioner to furnish the details of VDP beneficiaries / job card holders, job cards, not holders, job cards. But no mention has been made regarding the resettlement of the displaced Yimkyung community, thereby affecting the rights and interests of the displaced family. Stop. The petitioner has approached this court only with a limited prayer to issue a direction to the Deputy Commissioner Toeng Sang to dispose of the representation dated 28/8/2023 submitted by the petitioner within a time frame. Stop. New para. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable on Mr. 13.
1311. Because,
Okay.
My lord.
That's
because WBC 320 of 2022 is fixed on that day.
okay. 1311.
Lordship, if it may kindly be recorded that the learned government advocate, senior government advocate will come with instruction on the date.
Issue notice returnable on 13/11/2023.
Lordship,
Okay.
along with this WBC
330.
330K 2022.
Okay, just wait, don't worry. Issue notice returnable on 13/11/2023. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall serve the requisite copies to the learned senior government advocate within
The course of the day, my lord.
in the course of the day. On the next date fixed. the learned senior government advocate will come with proper instructions on the letter, on the representation dated 28/8/2023 submitted by the petitioner. Stop. List the present case along with WPC
330.
330
K 2022.
K/2022. Okay.
My lord.
Yes.
Deeply obliged.
Published.
For admission, item number 2.
May I please, your
Yes, what is
lordship?
this case?
Your lordship, kindly grant me 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 3 and 4.
3 and 4 is the state government.
State.
MS Limika Kinimi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, is allowed 2 weeks' time, ma'am,
Yes, sir.
is allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondents. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Yes, ma'am, anything?
Lordship, can it be listed on 14 November? Because I'm appearing on behalf of SKMAD for respondent number 1 and 2.
Okay,
My senior is from principal bench, so
okay.
No objection, madam.
Listed on
14 November.
14/11/2023. Okay.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 3.
Bless Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, I have received a additional affidavit filed by the state respondent this morning. That affidavit
You
was
have
filed
Additional affidavit, yes, sir.
as per the direction given by this honorable court, Lordship. So maybe that this may be listed. after application.
Just wait, let me see. This morning only?
No, your lordship, I filed yesterday, your lordship.
Yesterday was 18.
18, your
Ah,
lordship.
yes.
Additional affidavit, your lordship.
Affidavit in reply,
No, your lordship,
Additional
it should be additional affidavit, your lordship.
affidavit in reply of the petitioner. Oh. Yes, additional affidavit, 18 years, yes, additional affidavit. So what should be done?
After notification, Lordship, I have received this morning only
Okay.
for admission hearing.
For admission, hearing.
Yes, Lordship, admission
No,
hearing.
in the usual course.
Usual course, your lordship.
Okay. So
Actually, Lordship, this in view of the urgency involved in this
what is
case,
the agency?
Lordship, the petitioner promotion has been denied on the ground that there is a criminal case pending against the petitioner.
Your promotion has been denied
Lordship,
on the ground that there is a criminal case pending.
yes,
Oh,
most of the junior officers have been given promotion, and one thing, Lordship, one aspect of the matter is, Lordship, the petitioner was allowed to set CBT, general promotion case. The petitioner
if
qualified.
you are acquitted, you will get the retrospective benefits.
That is different aspect of the matter, Lordship. I'm praying for promotion. During the
You're praying for promotion, you will get promotion also. You
There's
will
no,
get promotion also,
Lordship, there is
retrospective
no bar,
promotion.
there is no bar to give promotion during the pendency of criminal case also.
There is no bar, but I think.
There's specific notification issued by the government of India, Lordship. Therefore, Lordship, there's urgency. Many junior officer has been given promotion, and now the petitioner has been denied.
Pleadings are completed. Release the case for admission hearing after 3 weeks. Okay.
Much
Knowledge.
For admission, item numbers 4 to 15.
4-2. Yes, Mr. CP,
Yeah, please.
what is this case?
There is one item that is WPC number 114.
Just wait. 114,
Of 2022.
2022.
That
Okay.
is analogous to the item 4 to 8. And along with the other cases also where my learned friend TB Chamir also for the petitioner. Let that case be clubbed together along with the series of cases. These are all analogous matters.
This is Mr. TB from 4 to
4 to
15.
No, 9 to 15.
Ours is 4 to 8 and the another
No,
analogous
4
page.
to 15, all analogous,
Yes, all are analogous.
all analogous.
That may be clubbed together along with the series of cases and listed after the justification, Lordship.
List WPC 114/2022. Along with the writ petitions at item number 4 to 15. Listed after 3 weeks.
Obliged. For admission, item numbers 16 to 30.
May I please, my lord?
Yes,
Your lordship may kindly grant me 3 weeks time to find my counter affidavit.
16 to,
16 to 30, my lord.
okay. Okay,
No objection.
on the prayer of Mr. Enangami, the learned senior government advocate, listed after 3 weeks.
3 weeks, ma'am.
Yes.
Much obliged.
Deeply obliged.
For orders, item numbers 31 to 47.
Your Lordship, 3 weeks can be granted for filing contract.
Okay, okay, Mr. TB.
Your Lordship, item 31 to 47, this is the last item, analogous, Lordship. And the matter, the petitioner is praying for equal pay,
Petitioner is
Your Lordship.
for,
The petitioners are serving as primary teacher, graduate teacher. and-
this is not error pay.
No, they're paying for scale of pay, at least like minimum scale of pay, Your Lordship. On the last occasion, submission has been made that in some of the cases, instruction has been received. And Your Lordship, this being purely question of law. In fact, filing one affidavit as per the instruction received will cover all. I have
For
filed.
the other side, Mr. TV, it's not a question of law, it's a question of money.
I have filed the separate petition because petitioners are from different district. District wise, I filed separate. Otherwise, one affidavit. That is the only thing.
Miss Levy,
Yes, Your Lordship.
expedite your affidavit.
Yes, Your Lordship, here I'm
Okay,
assisting,
and, you have appointed them. You cannot say that we have not appointed. If you have appointed them, and if you are using the service as regular teachers,
Your Lordship, they are appointed under scheme, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, and here I'm assisting my additional AG. So, Your Lordship, 3 weeks and be granted, so during this puja break, we will make an endeavor to
okay,
draft.
okay, make an endeavor,
Yes, Your
okay?
Lordship.
3 weeks' time is granted to the state respondents to file their affidavit in opposition. An endeavor shall be made to file the affidavit on or before the next date fixed. Listed after 3 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Much obliged. Sir.
Port 10. I'm shutting down, huh? Sure. That girl, it will be December. Oh, December. Oh, that girl. Okay. Who was the government? Okay.
That's Vilika.
Oh,